Hello, welcome to Gamesoverplastic and Agnostic Gamers podcast. I'm your host for this week, Hodge, joined as always by my two amazing co-hosts. Starting off with the usual host and coming us from Baghdad is Midnight. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. Yeah, last night my computer just randomly died. Like I went to turn it on. Well, first I realized that my speakers were like bugging out and making a sound because it gets power from the computer. And I was like, what the hell? So I tried to turn on stuff and it wasn't working. Like the computer didn't turn on at all. There's no power anywhere. And after a whole bunch of troubleshooting and different cords, I've determined that the power supply is dead. And I ripped it out and I ordered a new one, which will be here tomorrow, so I could throw it in there. So I'm coming to you live from my Apple iPod Air. So shout out to Apple. This is the only Apple product that I really enjoy. I like my iPad. So here we are.
Hang on, Hodge. Do you see his volume thing?
No.
What?
It's like, look at it. Look how fast it's going.
Oh yeah, it does that sometimes with other people too. I don't know why.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I've seen that happen before. I think even with yours before, but yeah, I don't know why it does that. But also joining me or us is our lovely other co-host, Sean Mason. How are you doing, sir?
Doing great. It's a frog and toad Christmas in the Mason household. It's a nice frog and toad Christmas. Yeah, I love Frog and Toad. I used to love those books as a kid. But yeah, I'm doing great. It's the Christmas season. We got a nice little Christmas /TGA themed episode, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, so if anyone's watching the video, which you should, this episode is going to be very, I think, cool on how I'm going to design this episode. So you should definitely check us out on YouTube. Obviously, we're available anywhere. If you're listening to us in audio format, thank you for, supporting us there as well. But yes, this week we're doing our very festive Christmas episode, and we'll be going over the TGAs and saying who won our predictions. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so I guess without further ado, let's get into it. So first we're gonna do our predictions from last week and say who the winners are, and then we'll get into the games that we want to talk about from the show. So starting off, we had the most anticipated game. We were all obviously correct with that. There was no way anything else was going to happen. GTA won that award. After that, best adaptation, I was right. But Sean picked Devil May Cry. Midnight did a Minecraft movie, which I honestly expected to win. I thought that would win, but I was right. Last of Us Season 2 won.
Did you guys hear some people in the crowd booing?
And
really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
And I was right when I told Sean that he was wrong, that he was underestimating the people that vote for the Game Awards, and that Last of Us 2 definitely could win.
I thought it was funny people in the crowd were booing.
That is crazy. They don't boo often.
Yeah. Then after that, we had best multiplayer game. Sean chose Peak. That was actually the first time I watched gameplay of it when they were showing it, and I was like, that actually looks kind of fun. But me and Midnight were correct with Arc Raiders winning that award. Then it was best sport. I mean, these aren't in order. This is just how we ordered them. They were all random orders throughout the show. But next was the best sports and racing game. I chose Rematch. Midnight did F125, and Sean was correct in choosing Mario Kart World for that one.
Not a sports game.
Yeah, even though, like you said, shouldn't have been there. Then best sim and strategy. Me and Midnight chose The Alters. Sean chose Civ 7, but the winner was actually Final Fantasy Tactics, which
I'm shocked. I couldn't believe that one.
Oh, really? Did you would you have wanted that one to win, or was it you just surprised because you didn't think it's that good or something?
I mean, I'm just surprised that many people played and liked it.
Yeah. That makes sense. I don't know. Maybe
Which
it's
one won?
Recognition. Final Fantasy Tactics.
Okay.
Yeah. And then best family. Sean chose Mario Kart World. Me and Midnight both chose DK Bonanza, which ended up winning. So we got a point there. After that, best fighting. Sean and I chose Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Midnight chose Capcom Fighting Collection 2, but the winner was Fatal Fury, which I'd never heard of. So, but yeah, I'm not a fighting game person, so I don't
that's not our expertise there.
Yeah. After that, best RPG. This is where it, the pattern you're gonna see throughout this happen. All three of us chose Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but the winner was Clair Obscur Expedition 33. After that, best action adventure. Sean picked Ghost Yote. I picked Indiana Jones, and Midnight chose Death Stranding 2, and the winner was Hollow Knight for that one. So I guess I shouldn't be too surprised because, I mean, we did think it was going to win, or someone did think it was going to win something, but it didn't. They didn't win the one they thought it would. It won Action Adventure instead. After that was Best Action Game. Sean and I chose Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Midnight did Ninja Gaiden 4, but the winner was Hades 2, which I remember you even made a comment like, "Oh, I'm surprised you didn't pick that," and I was like, "I didn't think it would," but no, I was wrong. So, then Best VR AR, we all chose Midnight Walk, which won, which deservedly so. I absolutely love that game, so I'm very happy that won. After that, Midnight's being put on a list for this one. Best mobile game, I chose Wuthering Waves, Sean Sonic Rumble, but the winner was Uma Musume Pretty Derby, which Midnight picked. So congrats.
Hey, I'm not
list.
I'm not put on a list. I do not play that game, and I will never play that game. I swear it on my mother's life, who's battling cancer. So I'm
and
not.
Then best indie / debut, or best debut indie game. Sorry, I chose Dispatch. Sean was Claire Obscure, and Midnight was Blueprints, and Claire Obscure won. So Sean was right there. After that, best indie. I chose Bollocks Pit, or Ball Pit, I guess some people are saying is what it's.
Yeah, everyone's calling it Ball Pit now, and everyone used to call it Bollocks Pit. Now everyone's like, "Oh, it's Ball Pit."
Yeah, someone must have corrected someone, and everyone.
It's like Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you two both picked Silk Song, which I'm surprised you didn't, but then again, Claire Obscure won, so there's another one. Best community support. I chose No Man's Sky. Sean was Fortnite. Midnight was Helldivers 2, but the winner was Baldur's Gate 3. So apparently, what are they keeping that game alive and up and running, and everyone's loving it or something? I don't know. But
I mean, they're always dropping new content, and there is community support too. I think they even do mods sometimes, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Then best ongoing. This is where we all thought it would be Fortnite, and I chose No Man's Sky for community support, but it won for best ongoing instead. So, yeah, No Man's Sky. I guess it's ongoing, and everyone's loving it. After that, games for impact. I chose Despelote. Sean was Wanderstop, and Midnight was right by choosing South of Midnight. And during that award, they announced that it's coming to PS5 and Switch, I believe, next year. So that's cool.
I think April, yeah.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to play South of Midnight, who doesn't have Xbox or Game Pass, I suggest it if it's cheap enough. If it comes out at like $60, then I would say don't get it.
Yeah.
But if it's ever on a deep sale, I think it's worth playing through.
Hodge, it won't be $60. It'll be $70.
Yeah. I honestly
agree.
wouldn't be surprised if it launches at $40, but...
Yeah, if it's on
What was that,
sale,
Midnight?
or even I was gonna say if it's on sale, or even better if they put it in PS Plus, I definitely recommend it. It wasn't amazing, but it was good enough. It was fun enough.
Yeah, I guess there was a setting where you can turn off the combat, which was the weakest part of the game.
Yeah,
So
there was.
Yeah, so if you just want to experience the story and the music, I think it's worth it. So yeah, if it's ever on sale, I suggest picking it up and playing it. But after that was innovation and accessibility. I chose AC Shadows, but both of you were correct in choosing Doom the Dark Ages, which won that. After that was best performance. I thought Troy Baker would win as Indy, but both of you were right again, as Jennifer English won for her role as Mael in Claire Obscure.
And
After
Shadow
that,
Art.
After that, best audio design. Midnight chose Ghost Yote. Sean chose Claire Obscure, which this is the only award it didn't win that it was nominated for, and I was correct in choosing Battlefield 6. Best score and music, we all chose Claire Obscure. It won, obviously. Best art direction, me and Midnight both chose Yote. Sean chose Hades 2, but Claire Obscure. Narrative, I chose Kingdom Come. Both of you did Claire Obscure, which won. After that, best game direction, Sean Split Fiction, Midnight Death Stranding 2, which honestly, I think it should have been that. But I saw a picture online of Kojima was mad that he did not win. But Claire Obscure won that as well, which I chose. And then Game of the Year, obviously, we all chose Claire Obscure, which it won.
Mm-hmm.
And then with our 9 predictions, just a big old goose egg. we did not get anything right. I thought there'd be new Xbox hardware, Intergalactic would show up, and they didn't even have a trailer for Fortnite. They talked about how I don't know, so there's V-Bucks or something that you could get, or I don't remember what. There was something about Fortnite, but it wasn't a trailer, so I didn't count it. Then Sean wanted GTA 6, Uncharted, and Kingdom Hearts, and Midnight, Forza, Wolverine, and Kojima would show something, but he was just there being disciplined. He didn't win. So yeah, 0 for 9 there. So overall, me and Sean tied for second with 9 out of the 25 guesses right, and Midnight won with 11 out of 25. So congratulations, Midnight. You won the predictions.
Thank you. You know, I always knew I would win. And I just have to say that I made a joke in the Discord that, you know, we would have actually won some of our predictions. We went 0 for 9, right? We would have actually won some of our predictions, but those went to Claire Obscura as well. So. Funny joke, get it?
There you go.
Claire Obscura won everything.
All right. Yeah, so let's get into the games that we saw and wanted to talk about and are excited for, or just even have the most minor amount of interest. It was really hard for me to get this only down to 10 games because I guess before we do that, overall impressions of the show, what did you guys think? Sean, well, you haven't said much recently. What did you think of the show overall?
I thought it was great. I thought it was a fantastic show. One of the better Game Award shows that I can really remember. I usually don't watch these. It's actually funny. This is the first one I actually watched live, and that's because I was helping out. And Mr. Matty Plays, he asked some listeners to help moderate his stream because he was a little nervous about some of the trolls in there. So I said, yeah, sure, why not? So I actually watched along live, and I was like blown away. I couldn't believe how good the show was. One of the better shows, probably one of the best shows of the year in terms of any gaming-related show.
Yeah, Midnight, what'd you think?
Yeah, I agree with Sean. I think this was an amazingly strong show. I think this is probably the best Game Awards that they've ever had. I said when we were doing our little watch along that it was just like a 9 out of 10 show. Like this was great. They started off with an absolute banger with the Star Wars game, and they pretty much, it barely missed a beat. I mean, there was a couple lulls where they had some ads and some gotcha slop, but for the most part, I mean, there was great games, pretty decent pacing, and yeah, I thought it was great. Really good.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think this is probably the best show. The only one that really excited me more than this one was, I remember there was the year where they announced Wonder Woman, which doesn't exist anymore, and Alan Wake 2. And because I was so, I was waiting years for Alan Wake 2, that one made me lose my shit. But obviously there's some games in here that made me have that same reaction that we'll get to. But I think really the only negative that I mean, there's always going to be a lull in the show. It's never going to be banger for 3 hours.
I mean, nothing's ever going to be for not every little thing is going to be for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. But the only thing that I really found disappointing was the game they ended with, which none of us put on our top 10. So I guess we could very quickly talk about it. Was what was it called? High Guard. It was when they said respawn and a shooter, I was all in. I was like, oh baby, yes. And then they showed it, and I just was getting Concord vibes. Like, I just think this game is DOA. I really do. I don't think this is. I mean, unless there's something exceptionally different about it that everyone's gonna obsess over, it just looks very mid. And I don't know. I think it's gonna fail. Midnight, you're a FPS fan. What'd you think of it?
Yeah, it didn't interest me at all. I don't know if I would go so far as to say I was getting Concord vibes. There were times where it actually looked maybe fun, like fluid and, getting some nice kills. But that's not my type of game at all. Like, I don't like battle royales. I don't like extraction type shooters, whatever the hell they're going for there. Like, that's not my vibe. It's like a hero extraction BR is what I got from it, kind of type of game. Maybe not extraction, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the game possibly could be good. But the one thing that I think is kind of dooming for it is that it seems like the common element that I was seeing online was not excitement. It didn't seem like hardly anyone was really buzzing or hyped for it, which is not a great sign, but I don't wish it bad. Hopefully it does well, but it's just not my type of game. Yeah. And for an ending show, that didn't do much for me.
Yeah, it's very... It reminds me, in terms of ending it, the year Redfall closed out the Xbox show. That was a horrible decision. But, I was thinking this. Yeah, I was thinking this.
Great game ever.
Yeah, I was thinking kind of the same thing. With it being old Respawn people or whatever it is, the gameplay looked fluid. Like there's no complaints there. Obviously they know how to make a shooter, but yeah, it just gives me the reason why I say it gives me Concord vibes is it looks like not like the vibe of it, but it's that online game that it's a hero shooter, and I just feel like it's such a flooded market. I don't see it succeeding because of that. But Sean, what did you think of it?
Zero interest. This game is not up my alley at all. Even if everyone online was like, "This game looks like the greatest thing ever," I would have been like, "Nah, this isn't for me." I'm not a shooter fan. I like single player shooters, but even then, I'm like not playing a bunch of them. And this is just not for me. I don't know about the Concord vibe screaming. Screams Concord. I think this game will actually come out and be out for longer than 2 weeks. But I mainly, it is a little jarring that these people are former Respawn guys, and they're bringing this out. Doesn't really shine bright for the future.
Yeah, I guess traditional shooters are just dead, apparently. Everyone just wants to make a VR type game.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, when I say Concord, I think it'll survive longer than that. I mean, like Apex has survived however long, but like, it seems DOA to me. I don't like X Defiant shut down, and that was actually a good game. Like Concord shut down. I mean, that was horrible, but like, so I don't know. I just don't see this having any legs, and I don't think it'll do well, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But let's get into the the games we wanted to talk about. So I asked both of you to give me 10 games that you liked, and I obviously had my list of 10, which was really hard to get it down to only 10. But so we had enough overlap that we're going to talk about 21 games that were shown. We'll go through the ones that only one of us talked about, like put on our list, and then one that two of us, and then obviously the ones that all three of us are excited for to finish off. So first one we'll go with is one that I was excited for that looked really cool, and that's called, I think it was called Ontos or Ontus or whatever. I think the same creators, the people who made, I think Soma, is that what it was?
Yeah, it's called Ontos.
Yeah. And it is this first person, Soma, I'm looking at the trailer right now. It's like a first person horror game. It gave me kind of BioShocky vibes and Prey and like that kind of, it just looked really, I've never played Soma, so I don't know if it's any good, but
it's really good. People who like it say it's like phenomenal.
Okay. Yeah, so this game just, like last year when I played Dead Space for the first time, and just now I'm just really into seeing more of these space horror movies. I still need to play that Chronos game at some point, but so this game really stuck out to me, and I'm very intrigued to see more on this, and I hope it's good, and I will hopefully be playing it whenever it does come out. But I know this wasn't on either of your lists, but what'd you guys think? Sean, what'd you think of this Ontos?
Yeah, it looks actually this just missed my list. I really like the whole idea and the whole setting. I mean, it is like a horror game, and finding out it came from the people who make what was it? Soma. Yeah, that looks really good. And you said it reminds you of like, it kind of reminded me of like BioShock almost, like the character models reminded me of BioShock, and just the environments.
Yeah, the one that really stuck out with that is like the guy in the golden suit.
Yep,
it
looks like BioShock. Yeah,
that was very BioShocky. Midnight, what'd you think of this?
I don't have much to add for this one, honestly. I never played, was it Somos or whatever? So I really have no train of reference for this developer. I mean, the game looked decent, but I don't know about that one.
Okay. Well, this one you do want to talk about because it was on your list, and that is No Law. What do you think about that one?
Yeah, so No Law, that was like the cyberpunk type looking game. I found out that was actually from the developers behind The Ascent. You guys remember The Ascent was like that top-down cyberpunk looking game?
Oh, that game wasn't that bad, actually. I did play it for a little bit. It was pretty good.
It was on Game Pass. It might have been on PlayStation Plus too. It's been around. And I think I'm pretty sure that Colin liked that game. I haven't played it, but I always thought like the vibes and the cyberpunk element looked cool. But this one, instead of doing top down, they're kind of doing like a first or third person type deal. Kind of like Cyberpunk at home is what I was joking about. But I thought it, honestly, I thought it looks cool. The setting looks cool. The combat looks cool. I'm interested. You know, I love Cyberpunk. I like that setting. I like that vibe. You know, they were like kicking people in the face in the trailer. It looked cool. I'm interested to see more and maybe try that one.
Yeah. Sean, what'd you think of that?
Yeah, it does look cool. Yeah, it is a first person shooter set in a cyberpunk-esque universe. I like the idea of now that Cyberpunk 2077 is 5 years old now. We're kind of seeing the aftermath of a lot of games set in a cyberpunk style universe. I think it's a really cool spin, taking it as like an FPS where it really prioritizes the shooting rather than like the RPG mechanics. It looks cool. Yeah.
Yeah, this one barely missed my list. This one did really stick out to me. I knew right away it wasn't Cyberpunk. I don't know, something about the art style. I could tell it wasn't it. But the way I described it was like Cyberpunk meets Dying Light, like having the parkour and the kicking and stuff like that. It really had that look to me, and yeah, I'm very interested in learning more about this. I'm hoping that it's not like a Rock A City one where everyone's like, oh, it looks great, and then it comes out and it's just like absolutely horrid. But I don't think it'll be that bad, because I called that Rock A City would be terrible from its reveal. I was like, that game is going to be horrible. I already know it, and then obviously it was. But yeah, this game, it looks really cool. I'm very excited to learn more about it. Did it get a date? I didn't write that down, if it did or didn't.
I don't recall.
No, it didn't. It did not get it. I'm looking right now. It did not. Okay. It just says 2026.
Okay. And then next up is one that was on Sean's list, and that is Mega Man. Was it Dual Override? I believe.
Yeah, Dual Override. Mega Man Dual. Yeah, essentially Mega Man 12. Essentially.
Yeah. So what do you think about that, Sean?
I'm really excited. I love classic Mega Man. I'm not a Mega Man X fan. I've tried to get into Mega Man X like 10 or 11 times, and I just can't do it. I love the classic Mega Man series, Mega Man 1 through 6, and 9 and 10. 7 and 8 we really don't like to talk about. And 11, I liked 11 a lot. It's not the strongest of those Mega Man games, but I have been waiting for this because Mega Man 11 was in 2018, which is crazy to think.
Wow, really?
Yeah, 2018. And so yeah, I'm like looking forward to it just because I want more Mega Man. And I was actually really surprised at this reveal. I didn't think this would be a Game Awards style thing. Like, I'm like, that's not really, because Mega Man, it's popular, but it's not like a huge seller. I also like the design of Mega Man compared to Mega Man 11. Mega Man 11, he looked a little bit more chibi and a little bit more arcadey. Not arcadey, like a little bit more chibi style. Whereas this one looks more of like a traditional style Mega Man, and updated graphics. So I'm looking forward to this. 2027 though, so it's kind of far away.
Yeah, that was kind of weird that they unveiled this early, but I will say I like the art style. I just don't think it works for a 2D game, like a side scroller. I think if it was like a 3D,
that is Mega Man though. I mean,
well, I don't know. I guess when I think of Mega Man, like the side scroller, I just think of that awesome pixel art it used to have. I just think it looks...
Mega Man 1 through 6 and 9 and 10.
Yeah, I just think it looks great like that. So I don't know, the art style didn't really stick to me. I think that would be amazing looking for a 3D platformer, but yeah, I'm not the biggest Mega Man fan, so I don't have too much to say. I don't know if you have anything to say about this, Midnight.
Not a whole lot. I mean, I've barely played any Mega Man. I played a little bit like on NES and stuff, but nothing crazy. I think it's cool though that they brought it to the Game Awards. I do understand what you're saying, Sean. Like, it's not really a game that has massive appeal and pop to necessarily justify a Game Awards. But I think it's cool that they're taking their shot, like showing it at the Game Awards, because maybe they'll bring in new fans. It obviously, even though it's never been a massive name, it is a massive name, if that makes sense. Like, people know Mega Man even if they don't play it a lot, right? The IP, the name, the little blue bomber or whatever. So maybe some new generation people will see that and be like, oh, a new Mega Man, maybe I'll try that game. So they might get some new audience.
They were kind of hoping that with Mega Man 11, and it really didn't. I'm just, what I'm surprised at? That it's 2027. I'm surprised they didn't just hold it till next year, reveal it next year's Game Awards, and then be like, look, it's coming out next year.
I did think that was weird.
One cool thing they're doing is there's a robot master design contest. So like the winner is gonna actually have their robot master in the game, which I thought that's really cool.
That is really cool. Yeah.
Sean, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I hope
I'm
it's
good.
good. I hope people like it. But yeah, it definitely, the way you say that, or how you said that, I actually do kind of agree. It seems more like it'd be like a Tokyo Game Show kind of reveal rather than.
I mean, yeah, I mean it is Capcom, so like
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, the next one I want to talk about was one that was on my list. I was actually kind of surprised it wasn't on Sean's list, but I don't know. I guess not. Maybe is Orbitals. It's that Nintendo Switch game that looks like an 80s anime, and it
yeah,
looks.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it looks. I think it looks incredible because I love like Ghost in the Shell and those old school like anime movies, and so it gave me those vibes. It was very like Akira Toriyama meets Ghibli meets those 80s like sci-fi, like Cowboy Bebop kind of like 80s sci-fi movies and shows, and so this. And it's a co-op game, which I need to see if I can get my brother to play it. I don't know if he thought it looked stupid or not, but I think this game looks super fun. It's this really cool like platformer and shooter and co-op like split fiction kind of game. And I don't know, I think it looks awesome. So I saw it was I don't know if it's a Switch only game, but
it's only on Switch 2 for right now.
Yeah, so I mean, my brother just bought a Switch 2. He's been telling me all about it, how he's loving it. So maybe it'll be an excuse for him to play another Switch 2 game with me. But yeah, I think this game looks awesome. But Sean, I'm curious what you have to say about this one.
It would have been on my list, but it's only a multiplayer game, so I don't know who I'm gonna play with. And Hodge, if your brothers want to play with you, I'll play it with you. But that's the only reason why it wasn't on my list, is because I'm like, I don't know who's gonna play with me, and if I can't find someone to play with me, I won't be playing it unless I can play with two controllers, right and left.
Yeah.
Like the speedrunners do with not what's the game? It won Game of the Year.
It Takes Two.
It takes two.
Or A Way Out.
Oh no, It Takes Two. And maybe it didn't win Game of the Year, but it won a lot of awards. And there's like speedrunners you can play it with both controllers, left and right hand. It's pretty cool.
It Takes Two did win Game of the Year. I remember that one. I don't remember if any of his other ones did. But
no, that's the one I'm talking about then. No.
Yeah. Midnight. I'm assuming you don't have anything to say about this, but yeah.
No, the art style is cool. Cool, 80s animated type of vibes, but not really my type of game, probably.
Yeah, the art style, I just thought of this. It kind of reminds me, obviously the gameplay is completely different, but it reminds me of kind of Cuphead in a way, of where it's like a love letter to that animation. And so I love when people make games that are love letters to like a certain era of like, or a genre. I think that's really sweet. So yeah, I'm very excited for this one. Comes out next year. I definitely want to play this one. But yeah, if my brother doesn't want to, you and I should definitely play it, Sean. And speaking of co-op games, I still need to play. I know Meatball. I know you're listening. If you want to play Split Fiction sometime, I'm down.
I still need to play it. I haven't played it either.
Oh, I'll play that game 6 times. It is so good. I'm very close to the platinum too, so I need someone to play with who I can earn the platinum with.
Oh, I like earning platinum. So
yeah, well, because there's one where you can't mess up this section, and so I think you and I would be good enough that we could beat that section without messing it up. So we'll have to do that eventually. But next up, this game's trailer is for adults only. And Midnight, this is your game, Divinity. Tell us about it.
Oh yeah. So I'll be honest, I don't know really much about the Divinity or anything really about the Divinity franchise. I haven't played Divinity. I did start Divinity Original Sin 2, and I got a little bit far, but then I set it aside. I am going to go back to it. But this is from Larian, of course. Larian is the developer behind Baldur's Gate 3, which is one of my favorite games of all time. Won the Game of the Year in 2023, I think. And this is their next game, and it looks incredible. Locke is really excited about this. Locke is the expert. He's played all the Divinity games, so he's super hyped about this. I understand. I think this one takes place after the previous Divinity games. And I just think it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about more Larian. I love the choice and consequence that they do and the world building. They always have awesome characters, and I can't wait to play more of their stuff, experience more of their stories, make choices, and see how the story unfolds. I am also going to, like I said, go back and finish Divinity Original Sin 2 next year in 2026. That will happen. So, this is Larian. This is huge. It looks dark and awesome, and I'm hyped.
Yeah, this trailer was very, very cool. It was a little long, if I'm being honest, but
Yeah.
it was a very cool trailer. But I did laugh at the fact that like that trailer's happening, and I'm like, yeah, yet that Last of Us Part 2 trailer was just too much for people when it was like that torture scene, and like they're literally burning a man alive on like at the stake. I'm like, this is much worse, or like not worse in like quality, but worse in like violence tendencies to it. Like, I'm like, this is way worse than that Last of Us trailer was. This is pretty brutal, but I'm curious about it. Obviously, these aren't really my types of genres, but that it was such a cool tone setter that I'm like, I don't know. I'll keep my eye on this one, but it's obviously not, top of my list. But if it's awesome, who knows? Maybe one day I will step into the realm of a CRPG or whatever kind of RPG this is. But for now, I'm just watching it from a distance. Sean, did you think anything of this? What do you think?
Yeah, it looks really cool. It's funny. This is the statue tease they've been teasing for like a week after that. I do know the developers did say that you do not need to have played the original Sin 1 or 2, and you'll be able to enjoy this game. And one quote that they one of the head of Larian said, Sven Vink.
Sven Vink, yeah.
Yeah. This is the Divinity we've always wanted to make, and you're gonna have loads of fun with it. So this is essentially the game that they've been wanting to make for a while. So we'll see. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3, it really broke the mass appeal, where it was more than just Larian fans, where it really captured the modern audience. So we'll see if they can do it again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll never bet against Larian.
Yeah, I mean,
awesome.
those aren't my types of games, but after hearing like the amount of decisions you could make in Baldur's Gate 3, and that like it's not like one of those games where it's like all of your decisions are either A or B ending. Like it's expand
everything,
where there's going to be content you'll never see because of your decisions and stuff. Like that is very impressive, even if it's not a genre that I really simp over or anything, but like that, it's very impressive what they do.
Yeah, to that end, like you said, Baldur's Gate actually had like 200 hours of cutscenes. The game is only like 80 to 100 hours to beat, and that's gameplay and cutscenes. But yeah, they recorded 200 hours of cutscenes because there's so much choices and variants, and they can sway so many different ways. It's pretty sweet.
I love that stuff right there.
Yeah, like I love that though, because it's like I feel like when people make games, they want you to see everything they made, so they limit kind of your choices. But when there's that where it's like there's gonna be shit you don't see in this, but we're doing it anyway. Like I love that they do that, because that's how it should. It's like you should have stuff you never see. I get they want to show everything off, but if it's a game where you make decisions, there should be stuff that never happens or that does happen, or obviously based on what you do. So that is awesome. But next up is Sean's pick, Lego Batman: The Legacy of the Dark Knight. Tell us about it, Sean.
I'm a huge Lego game fan. Like Hodge, I like to play all the Lego games. And the Lego Batman series, the Lego DC series in general, is among, I think, the better Lego. Some of the best Lego games are the Lego Batman games and the and DC Supervillains. Super underrated, great soundtrack, and it was just an awesome premise. You make your own villain and stuff. So I'm pretty excited. I never thought we'd get a Lego Batman 4. So when it was announced, I think it was like 5 or 6 months ago they originally announced it.
Yeah, I want to say it was over the summer Game Fest.
Yeah, I think it was over the summer. I was super hyped, and now that we see more of it, and we're seeing that it is a huge evolution of the Lego franchise. They're kind of taking what they did with the Skywalker Saga game and changing it up a little bit, making it a little bit easier to pick up and play, a little bit more streamlined. So I'm really excited. I just can't wait to jump back into Gotham and run around as Lego Batman, because that's like awesome.
Yeah, I loved the first Lego Batman game. The other ones were also great, but I just remember loving that first one.
The third one's freaking awesome.
Is that the one where they go to space? I can't remember. Was that Beyond Gotham?
Yeah, the third one. Yeah, the third one they go to space.
Yeah, that I do. Yeah, I remember loving that one too. But I just what made me nervous when this game was announced is when it shows us, like, you know, every Batman movie. I'm like, is this going to be Rise of Skywalker, where it's a 300-hour game when it does not need to be? And so hearing that it's a little scaled back, I really hope
6 hours.
they mean
They
that.
said the story's like 6 hours.
It's 6 hours.
That's what they said. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, all right. Well,
Oh
that's
no,
good.
6 chapters. 6 chapters. Sorry, there's 6 chapters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Lego Star Wars, it was, you know, you play through the 9 movies, but then every movie had like 5 open world planets that had like 100 bricks each to collect.
Yeah, I like that. I love that part about Skywalker. I thought Skywalker Saga was awesome.
Well, I liked the game. It just was a little too long. Like, it was a little too bloated. Like, I do love the collectathons. Like I said, me and my brother, we 100% every single one. We collect everything. We get every brick, every kit, every whatever. But that one, I was living in the same state as him at the time, and we would play on weekends, and we still never beat it in the time I lived down there. Where other Lego games, we would beat it over like a Christmas break because they were, you know, 10 to 20 hours long. But that one was so incredibly long that we just never beat it. So I do want to play this one, and I'm hoping it's a little more streamlined. Like, I do hope there's open Gothic, or like you can go through an open little Arkham or an open Gotham City or open
Like in the third one where everything's like wide open.
Yeah, or like I said, my favorite one, the Lego Marvel Superhero, where you just have the big open city you fly around and do stuff in, and it's awesome. But I hope it's just a little more scaled back from Lego Star Wars. I did love that game. It was just a little too fat. But Midnight, you got anything to say about Lego Batman? I know you're a huge Lego game fan.
No, not really. I don't really play the Lego games, but I'm happy that they exist. I thought of you, of course. You and your brother love playing the Lego games, and yeah, I hope you guys have fun. One of these days I might hop into a Lego game, but I think they're cool.
Yeah, they're fun. If there's one that's an IP that you love, I would definitely recommend it. I mean, because they've done so many. They've done Batman,
Lego Harry
Star
Potter,
Wars. They've done
awesome.
Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter,
Lego Baldur's Gate,
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones one was awesome.
Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, the Jurassic Park ones. That one was fun too.
That would be fun, I bet.
Yeah, and then all right, next up is one that it wasn't revealed here. It's been revealed before, but I am very intrigued to this one because of, you know, the artist in me is out of words. It's that stop motion animation. Like, I think I can't remember. I believe it's a co-op game, but it's mostly just the look of it. I love the fact that it's a game that's like, it's even a step further than South of Midnight, which looked stop motion. It's just this incredible looking game that is straight up formed from stop motion, and it looks incredible. I'm very excited for it. I hope it's not a $50 game, and I hope it's a shorter one. Then I don't know. I'm very intrigued. Who knows? It might suck, but I don't think it will. It looks really cool. I know this isn't your type of game, but you got anything to say about it, Midnight? I don't know if you
I mean, it's not my type of game, like you said, but I will say that the game does look pretty awesome. The art style is incredible. The gameplay also looks pretty fun, with like the platforming, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's very,
I think
like,
it looks
inside
great.
And that kind of game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll probably like it. It looks good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I just like co-op adventure for 2. That's what I thought. For some reason I was blanking. I'm like, is it co-op? But yeah. So this hopefully is another one that either if Sean, he's not here right now, he had to go take a dump, or if my brother wants to play it. Like I love co-op games. It's just obviously always finding the person to play with, because especially my brother, he now has a kid, so he's not as free as he normally is. Even though he did buy a Switch for when he's like holding his baby, he can just be sitting there playing a Switch. I'm like, yeah, I've been telling you need to get a Switch for that reason. But Sean, now that you're back from taking your big dump, what did you think of Out of Words?
I think it looks pretty cool. Hodge, I definitely play with you. I'm out of words. I don't know what to say. No, it looks cool though. I like that whole concept of 2 characters, they've lost their voice and they're trying to like get it back. It should be cool. Yeah,
I'm very excited for that one. But next up, this one isn't a game, but Midnight, you had on your list the Street Fighter movie. Tell us about it.
Yeah, dude, I was really excited about it. It's funny, if you recall, which you might not, but when it first said Street Fighter, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a drink. I don't care about this, because I don't care about the Street Fighter games at all. But this movie looked awesome. First of all, they had great actors in there. Second of all, hot chicks, love that.
Yeah.
Third of all, it just looked really fun. Everything that they showed looked like they really cared. Looked like they're getting like the characters looked right. They had fun actors. They had what's his name, that comedian, Andrew Scholes or
Andrew
whatever's in
Schultz.
it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like it's just it looks great, and I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I thought it looked really fun and really cool.
Yeah, it hit every note that I wanted from it. It doesn't take itself seriously, and they have comedians and fun in it. So it looks like a movie that's going to be fun, and that's all I want. It doesn't have to be an amazing. I mean, hopefully it's good. I hope it's not like absolute dog water in terms of plot. I hope that, there's a little,
Until Dawn.
Yeah, I hope there's a little bit of, actual care in what the story is, but I just think the fact that like the whole cast was up on stage and they were just having fun, and it just seems like that's what kind of movie it is. So I'm actually very excited for this movie. Sean, what did you think of it?
Certainly a movie. I don't know. I'm not really. I tuned out for this. I honestly don't really care about it at all.
No. So Sean's not going to be joining us for the spoiler cast next year when we.
No, unfortunately, no, I will not.
All right. Well, next up, Sean, this is something you are excited for, and that is Pragmata. Tell us about it.
Yeah, this game has been long in the waiting. It was actually at the PS5 reveal event way back then. So now we're finally getting a release date. It's coming out in April. And I just think it looks really cool. It's another Capcom game, set in space. It kind of gives me like a near, like some type of near vibe, just like the story, like the vibes the trailer gives off. Like you're running around this desolated world. I feel like the music's going to hit. I'm excited. I don't need to see any more of it. I'm there day one. I think it's April 26th. But yeah, it looks cool. You're running around this like space area. You have this girl with you, and you're trying to figure out what the heck's going on. So I'm pretty excited. I thought it was funny that a lot of people are they think it's like going to be like an evolution of Mega Man, where there's going to be like a lot of different bosses, and they give you different upgrades, and you can use them as weaknesses on other things. So we'll see.
Yeah, Midnight. What you think of this one?
What was this one again?
Pragmata. It's the one.
I'm sorry.
Girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted by Poeb's write-in, and like it was just such a mess. It's write-in that I got distracted. Yeah. So Pragmata, it looks interesting. It looks cool. The girl looks creepy, but overall, I mean, I think it looks cool. I don't know anything about Pragmata, like if it had previous games or anything. I feel like it's something I've heard of.
Brand new IP.
Okay. I don't know why the name
was announced. It was announced a long time ago.
Okay. It's something, like I said before, that I'll keep my eye on. Like I'm not gonna rule it out. Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be cool. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat. Graphically, it looks beautiful. It looks like a very cool looking game. But the gameplay, it is very action adventure. It is up my alley. But I just can't get over the fact that your sidekick is a little girl who doesn't wear pants. And it just looks weird, a little John Benet Ramsey looking chick. And I'm just like, I don't know. But watching the gameplay, I do want to play it. I know there's a demo out. I think Sensei played it and he says it's pretty good. So I am curious about it, but I can't say I'm excited about it. If it does come out and it's, a 9 out of 10 and everyone, praising the crap out of it, maybe I will hop into it, but I can't say that I'm like super excited about this one, but I am definitely intrigued and I do want to see more about it. But next up is a game that I am exceptionally excited for, and that is Star Wars Galactic Racer. I was losing my shit when they showed this because I loved the pod racing game from N64 and PS1. I have the remaster. I 100% on Xbox. I am going to platinum it on PlayStation as well because I just absolutely love those pod racer games. And knowing that it's just called Galactic Racer, which tells me it is a spiritual successor to the pod racing game, I am so excited for this. And this is only one of two Star Wars games that we will be talking about. The other one we'll be talking about later, but this one I'm so stoked for this. I cannot wait to play this game. So Sean, Pod Racer or Galactic Racer, what'd you think of this?
Yeah, no, I mean it's pretty cool. I was surprised it's the second Star Wars game we got the announcement. I think it's really cool. I love how that's something I really like about the Star Wars universe is that they've so many different like spin-off games inside within the
Mhm.
universe. You have like the Battlefront, you have the racing games, you have the Jedi games, then you have like the actual tie-in movie games. But yeah, it looks sick. It looks really cool, and it's supposed to come out in 2026. So it's cool, and I would love to see something that we may not be fans of like the sequel movies from Disney, but they do some of the planets they introduce and some of the lore and like the creatures that they introduce in it are kind of cool. So I think it would be really cool to kind of have some of those as like racing grounds where you're racing some of those other planets. So yeah, we'll get to see it. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Midnight. I know you're not a big racer guy, but what'd you think of this one?
I thought it looks cool. I think it looks really fun. Of course, I did play back in the day, Star Wars Pod Racer or whatever on N64 or whatever it was, and that was fun back in the day. It was a fun little adventure playing with friends on the co-op on the big screen. But yeah, I mean, I think it's cool that they're bringing a racer game. It looked fun. It looked interesting. I'm not a huge racer guy, but it's something that I would possibly check out if it comes to a subscription service or a sale or something. Because it does look like it would be fun times with the bros.
Yeah.
I never played that Pod Racer game.
It was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
never
love
played
it.
it,
It's so much fun. It's not like it's obviously not a kart racer, so it's not like that kind of game. It's just it's basically like a Need for Speed, but with pod racing kind of thing. It's I don't know. I love it. So I'm very excited for this. But
Yippee!
but Sean, next up we have Bradley the Badger. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Bradley the Badger. So this comes from some of the developers who worked on Mario Cross Rabbids, which is different because this is not like a tactical game. It's more of like a platformer. I just loved the the art style and how you are like an artistic like a colorful badger, but then some of the environments look like a lot more realistic. So it's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of like a 3D-ish platformer. So I'm just really excited to see what goes on. And they made the characters seem like really animated. And yeah, I'm excited to go from there. I mean, I Hodge like you. I love my platformer games, so should be cool.
Yeah, I saw at one point they literally like the one of the levels. I think it's called like Badgerborn. So it's like literally like a Bloodborne level, but
Yep.
Obviously a little more cartoony. And yeah, you're this cartoon badger in like this horrifying Bloodborne type level. And yeah, this one was very close to being on my list. I honestly had a feeling you'd have it on yours, so I was like, I'll leave it off just because I know we'll probably get to it. And yeah, I'm very as a a diehard platformer lover. I was very excited to learn a little more about this. And who knows, maybe it'll be more of in the realm of Ukulele or Lucky Fox or that Xbox one where Super Lucky's Tale, where it's like it looks good but it's not good. So I'm hoping it's good, but I don't know.
Did you see the screenshot of the menu?
No, I didn't.
It looks like a PS2 era menu. Just like if you see it, you'll know what I mean.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. But Midnight, you're obviously not a big platformer guy. Anything to say about it?
I'm sorry, I don't have a whole lot to add for this one here.
Yeah.
Looks cool. I hope you have fun.
Yeah, I will say the second I saw him in the shadows, I was like, that's Evan Peters, and it is him. And so I thought that was really funny that they have Evan Peters voicing Bradley the Badger. But yeah, I am very excited to learn more about this one as time goes on. But next up, this is another one that you had on your list, Sean, and that is Order of the Sinking Star. Tell us about it.
Okay, so this comes from the people from the developers of The Witness, and I was a huge fan of that game. It's a puzzle game, and it makes you think. And the puzzles start off really simple, and then they get progressively a lot more difficult. It's one of those things that like you don't want to look anything up because when you solve something, you're like, yes, you feel so satisfying. So this is another puzzle game. There's going to be over 250 unique puzzles. So I'm just really excited for another game set made by them. And puzzle games are always fun. I like to test my wit, test my intelligence, I guess. So yeah, this should be a good time. And The Witness was very challenging, so I expect nothing less from this game. So that's why I'm just kind of excited for it, just from the pedigree of the studio, pedigree of the developers, and just the whole overall aspect of puzzles. I love puzzle games in general, so it should be good.
Yeah. Midnight. What'd you think of this one? If you remember.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing it. It looked like massive, huge stages and stuff. I don't know about this. This doesn't seem like a game that's for me. I'm actually not a huge fan of puzzles in games because I feel like my life is hard enough. I don't want to have to just struggle to figure out these obtuse puzzles in a video game too. Usually, I get annoyed if there's too many puzzles.
Well, I mean, if the game is marketed as a puzzle game, don't play it. Like, it's not like this is an action adventure game with puzzles thrown in. Like, you know what you're getting into with it.
Yeah, I don't think this one's probably for me.
Yeah, I did play The Witness. I felt way too stupid to play it. I think I made it almost close to the ending, and I finally got so stuck that I was like, I'm just done. But I don't know. For some reason, this one, even the look of it, I do love. Like I said, I love puzzles, but I don't know. This one, it just didn't stick out to me. Maybe if it's like a Game Pass or PS Plus game or something, maybe I'll give it a try one day. But honestly, it really didn't stick out to me at all. But I don't know, hopefully it's good. I mean, The Witness, I know it was beloved, even without me saying what I say about it. I know people loved that game, so who knows. But
I remember when I was playing The Witness, I would come across, like, I'd be driving and I come across like a picket fence and I'd look at it and be like, oh, reminds me of a puzzle from The Witness. I'd be like trying to like figure it out.
Yeah. Another one that you had on your list, Sean, the 7 Deadly Sins Origins.
Okay, so this game was announced, I think, a year ago, and this trailer didn't really get me. This is just a co-op trailer, and they announced, there's going to be co-op in it, but I am pretty excited for it. I think the whole concept is cool. Like, each character represents like a different deadly sin, and it's kind of an anime-style character with the art style and the overall trailer presentation, so that's the only reason why I had it on there. I was already excited for it, so seeing a little bit more of it got me, a little bit more hyped for it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I know Midnight, you said this one is based on some anime that you had heard of or something?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's based on the 7 Deadly Sins, which is on Netflix, which I did watch, and I think is actually a pretty good anime. I recommend it.
You have any interest in this game then?
Yeah, a little bit of interest. I might check it out. It looks interesting. I think it's kind of almost like a 7 Deadly Sins take on like Genshin Impact, kind of. Where you have like this open world, you have lots of different characters. They'll probably put a gacha in there where you have to summon different versions of the characters.
The gacha was this is the non-gacha version game. The gacha version game, there is a mobile game right now. This Origin game is not a gacha game. It's going to be like a more.
Oh, did they say that?
Traditional. Yep, it's going to be more of a traditional action RPG.
Oh, sweet. Oh well, yeah. I'll probably check it out then. I think that's cool. I like the IP and it looks interesting. Good pick, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why I had it on here is because like I was hyped for it before. That's why, and now we just got another trailer for it, and we got it confirmed. It is coming next year, so
sweet.
Yeah, I was laughing because I remember when we were watching this, we watched all on Lock server, and I remember sitting here, I'm like, Sean Mason's game of the show. But next up is a game that I'm very excited for, and that is Tomb Raider Catalyst. This is a brand new Tomb Raider game from Crystal Dynamics and Amazon because they own the rights to it. And they're back to classic looking Lara Croft, beautiful woman, obviously platformer shooter. I am so excited for this game. Sean, I don't know your take on Tomb Raider. What did you think of this one?
I've never played it.
Not the remake.
I've never played it, but to me, she looks exactly the same as the trilogy from before. I don't really see a difference.
They made her a little hotter, but
I don't think she was like ugly in the other one.
Well, no, yeah, she was just a good-looking woman in the other one, whereas here she looks basically like a man's wedding.
So my only history with Tomb Raider is we had Tomb Raider, I think, on like PC. And I remember like watching my dad play it for like 5 minutes and being like, all right, I'm gonna go play something else. I never played Tomb Raider. I feel like I would like them. I mean, I love Uncharted, so this is like pseudo Uncharted. So, but yeah, I'm excited that they announced like a brand new game, and then they announced like a remake of another game. So yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. So Midnight, what'd you think of Catalyst?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I think it looks great. I am more excited about the next one that they announced personally, the
Yeah,
remake
so
or whatever. But it
yeah,
looks
so
good though.
that's next on the list. That was on both me and your list. So we're both excited about Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. So what do you think about that one also?
Well, first of all, she looked extra freaking hot, which is always a plus. We like that. But no, it looks good. The gameplay looked really sweet. Like she's like jumping and like spinning around the pool and then platforming. They even brought back like the classic flip thing where like she does the little flip, the handstand flip, like over the things. That you're like shooting at like a raptor or something. It looks cool, man. I didn't play a whole lot of the old Tomb Raiders, but I love the new trilogy, the newer trilogy from Crystal Dynamics, and Sean, I think you would really enjoy it.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, I have all three of them because they were on PS Plus at some point, so I like redeemed them all.
mhm.
It's funny, people are like, "Oh, they made Lara Croft hot again." I'm looking at the picture of her from 1996. I think the 2013 trilogy, the reboot. I think she's a little bit more good looking in that than the 1996 version.
Well, yeah, but the
Yeah, it
triangles, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
triangles in like yeah, it's basically a block body, blocky
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
arms.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now she was
Yeah,
looking really good in that Legacy of Atlantis or whatever trailer. She's looking great, it's just good that gaming is healing. We're back finally. It's okay to be hot again. For a long time, it
yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, people have been putting me down for being hot for so long, and I can finally be hot again.
Yeah, man.
Uh, but yeah,
Don't let them
no,
stop your
yeah, this one
shine.
is yeah,
What?
this is the one that's a remake of the '96 game. But yeah, next up was a game that I didn't have on my list, but both of you did, and that is Solasta 2. So Midnight, you go first. I know this is more of a you type game.
Yeah, so Solasta 2 is kind of like a Baldur's Gate 3 type of game. It's a
Mhm.
CRPG. It's a sequel to obviously the first Solasta game, but it looks like they're really stepping up the budget. This one looks bigger. It looks better. It looks like they were inspired by what Larian did, and they're trying their best to match it. Like high quality cinematics, good voice acting. Like they had Ben Starr and like a couple other name voice actors. Their names are eluding me now, but like several voice actors that you've heard of are in this now. So they're spending some money. It looks good. This is going to be your typical CRPG, kind of slightly isometric look. Go around, make choices, have an awesome story, have some turn-based combat. And yeah, I'm interested to check it out. What about you,
Yeah,
Sean?
Sean.
Yeah, if I had never played Baldur's Gate 3 or if that never existed, this probably wouldn't be on my list. But given how much I liked Baldur's Gate 3, I'm interested to get back into another CRPG with a nice turn-based combat system with a party of four. The voice casting, like you said, looks awesome. I love Ben Starr. They actually are going to reveal a little bit more about the game on Tuesday, December 16th. So the day after this episode goes live, it'll be at 12 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, and it comes out in March. So yeah, I am excited to see it. The world looks freaking awesome. It looks huge and
Mm.
expansive too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. And they did say that if you didn't play the first one, that's okay.
Hmm. I do like I like when people do that, where it's like, yeah, if you didn't play our first one, it's okay, you'll be fine. But
Yeah, not
obviously, I
like
love
Kingdom
games that
Hearts. Not like
continue.
Kingdom
But
Hearts. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
or
Yeah,
Trails.
Or Trails.
Yeah,
yeah,
Which Sean,
yeah.
did you see my DM?
I did. I did.
Just for you, man. Just for you. Heart.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if you finish it.
Oh, I'll finish it, man. I'm gonna finish it.
We'll see if you like it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I hope you do.
I'm playing Trails if people are wondering. Anyway, we'll get to that later.
All right. Next up was a game that was on my list and Midnight's list, and that is Resident Evil Requiem. This is also known as Resident Evil 9. They just don't have that in the name. But this trailer showed us that Leon Kennedy is back, and I think someone said it's like 20 to 30 years after the events of Resident Evil 2. I mean, you can tell he's much older in this game than he was. But I'll go first. I was a little timid with I'm obviously excited to see Leon back, but as someone one of the few people in this world who was not big on Resident Evil 4. Seeing him have that action combat again kind of made me nervous because that's what I didn't like about Resident Evil 4. But I love Resident Evil 2, 3, 7, and 8. So I still do want to give this game a play, but that made me a little nervous. But Midnight, what did you think of this?
Yeah, so it's weird with Resident Evil. I'm not really a huge Resident Evil fan, but I want to be. Like, I want to get into this franchise more, and I want to play them. Like, I do plan on playing, 7 and Village and stuff at some point. I probably need to play 4 at some point. The only ones I've really played was 1 and 2, and that was originally back on the PS1, But this one, it's brand new. It looks cool. I love the art style. The characters look great. Leon is back. And I feel like I might play this during spoopy season. So next year around Halloween-ish, I might break this out and play it. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm thinking I'll do.
Nice. This one actually got our buddy Astro to buy 2 because we were watching it with him, and he's like, I've never played these. And everyone's just like, you have to play 2. Resident Evil 2 Remake from 2019 is one of the best horror games ever made, if not one of the best games ever made. So I didn't get into Resident Evil until this one, or 2 and 8 were out, or 7, sorry. And I played those 2. I think I played them really close to each other, and I loved them both. And so I've been into Resident Evil since, but I still haven't played 1 because they need a better remake of it before I hop into that one. I wasn't big on 4 because I don't like the action part of it. And then I heard 5 and 6 are garbage, so there's no point in me playing.
Yeah, we can play co-op. We can play Resident Evil 6 co-op,
Yeah. But Sean, I know these are your dad's favorite games. What did you think?
Some of my dad's favorite video games of all time is Resident Evil, so he was really excited. He's been sold on this game since they announced it, though. Like, he doesn't need to see any more of it. I've only played 1 through 4, and I think 1 through 4 they're great games. I really like them. I do agree with Hodge. I think 4. Everyone says 4 is like the peak, but I think it kind of, that's when it starts kind of staring away from like the traditional Resident Evil games. I actually really like the RE remake, the GameCube version, which has now been re-released a million times. You can play it currently on your PS5 or Xbox or Switch. But it is difficult to go back to. But yeah, I mean, this looks cool. I think it looks more in line with more of like a Resident Evil 2 rather than a Resident Evil 4, 5, or 6. So we'll see. I still have to play, like I said, I've been told to skip 6. I've been told 5 is all right, but I've been told to skip 6. So I still need to play 7 and 8. So we'll see.
I loved 7 because it was a true horror game. That game is terrifying. I mean, yeah, so I love 7, but the ending of it's not great, but whatever. But 8 was also pretty good. There were some kind of dumb moments in there that I wasn't huge on, but they're definitely good, and I'm very excited to see where Requiem goes. I was kind of bummed because they said that you play as both, so I thought it was going to be more like Resident Evil 2, where you kind of have one playthrough as Leon and one as Claire. But no, you just kind of swap it.
You do that in the original as well. In the original, you pick not Claire, though. It's Jill, I think.
Yeah.
Jill Valentine. Yeah. But yeah, next up is a game that was on both of your lists, but not on mine. Obviously, this isn't really debating on what this is. It's not my type of game. But on both your lists was Gang of Dragon. So. Midnight, I know you are a huge Yakuza fan, so tell us about Gang of Dragon.
Yeah, Midnight loves the Yakuza franchise. I'm still working on my playthrough of every single game. I need to get to Yakuza 5. But anyway, this game, when we were watching the trailer, I was like, this is Yakuza. But it wasn't RGG, it was another studio. But it looks so much like Yakuza that I was still like, no, this still has to be Yakuza. Like, maybe it's a spinoff and they just have another team making it or something. But I come to find out the reason why it looks so much like Yakuza is because it's from ex-Yakuza, ex-RGG devs and people that are leading it. So that's why. And yeah, it's super Yakuza coded. It looks awesome. Dude, I'm really excited to play it. It looks like a Yakuza that's maybe a bit more serious. A bit more grounded, although the main stories are always super serious, but on the side they have like dudes in diapers and like crazy stuff in the Yakuza franchise. I don't know if they'll have that in this, but it looks sweet. I love the setting. I love the franchise. Well, the spin-off franchise, if you will, Yakuza type game. I will be there to check it out.
Yeah. Sean, King of
We
Dragon.
don't really know much about it. Like, we don't even know what the genre is. We don't even know what the gameplay is or anything. It's kind of just we know that it's made from. Yeah, we know it's made from some of the former guys who worked on Yakuza. And the reason why it's on my list is because everything about Yakuza and about the Like a Dragon games screams that I would like them. I just never played them, So I need to get around to that. But this looks cool. I am intrigued, and it reminded me of like the other game that RGG is making, that other Yakuza style game, which is like kind of
or something.
Yeah, there's like time travel or something involved, and that just brought that up too. So I do want to get into all these Yakuza like games.
Yeah, I thought the trailer was really cool. It has the dude from Eternals, that big buff like Japanese dude. I was intrigued by it, but yeah, I've never been a Yakuza person. I've always heard they're great. I don't know. I've never gotten around to them. So, and now that there's, I don't know how many games in that series, it's like, I don't know if I ever want to try and get through one. I know they're only like 20, 30 hours each, but I'm like, I don't know. It's a lot of time to commit to it. So I don't know. Maybe this one will be an entry point since it's not a Yakuza game. Maybe I will try this one out when it comes out. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. It definitely caught my eye, but it wasn't enough to put it on my top 10. But it did.
Sean. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, yeah, Sean. If you ever do want to get into the Yakuza series, I would say either just pick Zero if you want the traditional, or if you want a turn-based game, then just start with Like a Dragon. I think you'll like.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I like a Dragon more, but I feel like I'm gonna like either.
Yeah, I think they're both great.
Yeah, but the one that I was excited for, it was on me and Midnight's list. This was by far my game of show. I lost my shit. Was Control Resonant. I lost the second they had the dude come hanging down from the ceiling, I'm like, holy shit, it's Control. Holy shit, it's Control. And then it picked up and then it showed the trailer, and I lost my ever-loving mind watching this trailer. Not as much as I did when they revealed Alan Wake 2, because I like Alan Wake more than Control, but I am so excited for this game. The gameplay looks awesome. You play as her brother, and I don't know if you play as them both. They didn't really show that you play as her, so it might just be him. But I am so excited for this game. Control is one of my favorite games out there. It is the gameplay of that. It's better. The story is good. It's Remedy. It's weird, but the gameplay of the first Control game is so good and so fun, having all those psychic powers. So I'm so excited to see what they do with this one. They have like the world going crazy. It has all the Inception kind of shit going on. And I am just so excited to learn more about this game. I don't know. I can't remember when it said it was coming out. If they even put a year on it, I don't even know. But I cannot wait for this game. Midnight was also on your list, so Control Resonant. What do you guys say about it?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm excited about this. Of course, I did beat Control this year. It was your Secret Santa gift to me, I believe. Yep. So yeah, I beat it and I did enjoy the game. I'm not as excited as you are for it, because Remedy's like one of your favorite studios. But I mean, the first game was pretty good. I enjoyed it, a good bit. So I'm excited to see more. I will, I'm sure, play and beat this game at some point, but I don't know if it'll be day one. But it looks cool. You're playing as the brother. The combat what they showed, the combat looked pretty cool and fluid. And of course, it's just a great setting. So I am excited.
Yeah, Sean, I know you are not a member of the Remedyverse, but what did you think of this one?
I instantly thought of you when it was when we saw this, so I was excited for you. Obviously, I need to play some of these games, but yeah, I'm excited for you. Hodge, you got it.
Oh, I can't wait! I cannot wait.
Did they announce 2026?
I don't remember if it had a year on it. I was losing my mind so much I wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, I don't know. I'll look it up later. But for now, our next game, this was on all three of our lists, surprisingly, as it's not a game I would normally have on a list of mine, but that is Exodus, from the same people who made Mass Effect back in the day. Sean, you go first. What did you think of the Exodus trailer?
I think it looks sick. Mass Effect, again, these are games on my blind spot that I know I would like if I played them. So seeing a game set in a style like that, or made from some of like the similar people who made Mass Effect, it really got me hyped. I've been hyped for a while on this game. They announced it a while ago. So yeah, it looks cool. This whole space setting is really cool. But yeah, I'm cool. What do you guys think?
Yeah, so this one, as you guys know, or I know Midnight knows at least, I played the first Mass Effect for the first time 2 or 3 years ago, and I loved it. It was one of those games that growing up, I was like, I don't really like the RPG kind of thing. And so I never cared about Mass Effect when it first came out. But when that collection came out and it went to Game Pass because it was, an EA Play game or whatever, I played through the first one. I loved it. It is such a great. I still need to get back to 2 and 3. I fell off 2 because I think I started school, so I couldn't keep going. And then obviously 3's after. But so this game, it just looks like Mass Effect on crack with obviously better graphics. The gameplay's modern, so it's more fluid. It looks awesome. I am so excited for this game. I hopefully before it comes out, I'll have finished the Mass Effect trilogy, so I can kind of live through that one. But Midnight, obviously, this is all you. What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for this game. It is basically like a new Mass Effect. It's from a lot of the ex-leads and devs from BioWare that made Mass Effect games. So I can't wait. We've been waiting for a new Mass Effect type game. I think they're going to deliver. I'm super excited to run around and shoot people and have an awesome story and make choices and see where the story unfolds, and maybe they'll even have romance with the companions and stuff. That's a classic.
They do say there's gonna be choice and consequence. One thing that I found really cool is that you're basically following like a human civilization that lands on some type of planet or moon or some type of solar system that has like an extinct alien race on it, but like there's still some remains of that alien race. So I don't know. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, finally, this was the game that everyone kind of lost their shit about. I don't have any reference for this series, but obviously I was very intrigued by this one. And that, of course, is Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. On all 3 of our lists, of course, because that CGI trailer was amazing. I'll just go really quick because obviously I don't have much to say about this series. I do want to play KOTOR eventually. I was hoping for the remake, but does that exist anymore? I don't know. So I might.
Eventually, it does.
Does this game even exist? I mean, they just made a CGI trailer. I mean,
well, yeah. Someone said 2030, and then I guess Casey, was it Casey Hudson?
Casey Hudson.
Yeah, he came out. I was like, it's not 2030. Don't listen to that. Like, it'll be out before that. Don't worry. I'm already old. I don't wait that long. So yeah. But this trailer was so cool. It definitely got the biggest cheer that I heard when the title card was revealed. I heard the crowd over just like, wah! So, but Midnight, I know KOTOR is one of your favorite games of all time. What'd you think of this?
KOTOR is one of the greatest games of all time. It is a masterpiece in storytelling. Everybody should play it. Unfortunately, now if you go back and play it, it is very musty and janky, and you can feel the age extremely. So hopefully that remake that is allegedly still in development, the CEO keeps saying it's still in development, guys. We'll see. Hopefully that does come out so that modern audiences can enjoy the greatness that is KOTOR. But we are getting, I guess, the next best thing, or maybe even better. We're getting a new KOTOR with the Fates of the Old Republic. I was super excited. We were watching it together. I was like, oh, it's Star Wars. Oh, is this KOTOR? And then what really got the huge pop out of me was when it said Casey Hudson. When I saw that Casey Hudson was the one who was directing this, I lost it. I got super excited because for those who don't know, I think most of you do know, but he was the director behind all the Mass Effect games and the original KOTOR. He directed that. So he's like the big brain, if you will, that guided that ship. I think it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. I saw that in the little description or whatever, it says like it's an RPG where every choice defines your path, whether it's dark or light side. So you can, presumably you'll be able to be good and evil. You could play it twice if you wanted, maybe. And I just can't wait. It's going to be awesome. As long as it actually comes out. I'm praying it actually comes out, Sean. I think it's going to be great. Can't wait.
Yeah. Sean, what did you think of KOTOR?
Yeah, I know, it looks cool. I played KOTOR for the first time a couple years ago, and I really liked it. I think it does hold up well. I mean, if you walk in knowing what you're getting into. Like, going in with those expectations, you should be fine. But yeah, I agree with Midnight. KOTOR is a phenomenal game in terms of storytelling, in terms of choice and consequence, and how ahead of its time it was for when it came out. But I'm really excited for this. I really hope it actually exists. I honestly think it's going to be 2030. I don't believe him, to be honest. I don't believe what he said. A lot of the reports from behind the scenes are that this game is way in almost like pre-production, where they just had this trailer and that's it. They have nothing else to show. But it would be cool. Shout out to I was a mod on Mr. Matty Plays stream, and we all know how much of a big KOTOR fan he is. He like lost his mind at this. It was insane. It was awesome. Chat was going wild. It was great. It was a good time. But hopefully, we're hoping that it does come out, and it would be cool if this could come out within the next couple of years, but we'll see. Maybe PS6 or PS7.
Yeah, it definitely inspired me to. I need to try, and I think I actually own both KOTORs, like OG Xbox discs. I'm pretty sure I have them, so I should really play these at some point. But yeah, so that is the games that we were most excited for from the TGAs. Like we said, it was a great show. I'm very happy Jeff Keighley pulled it off. It had a great show that everyone enjoyed. I think actually there's one person in the lock server who was bitching and saying it wasn't that good, but I don't know. I think you're crazy if you didn't think that was a good show. But yeah, I don't know. But anything else you guys have to say about that before we move on?
No, I think we covered it sufficiently.
All righty, awesome. So let's get a little holly and jolly up in this bitch. And let's do some Christmas stuff. I'm gonna switch headbands here, and there you go. I got Santa Bucky. Let's play a game. Actually, wait, no. Let's do some write-ins first. Sorry, I forgot. We had a couple friends of ours write in asking us some questions about just Christmas. I said they could write in about TGAs or Christmas. Everyone decided to go with Christmas. So first up, our friend Pueb, our buddy from the good old state of Arizona, says, one Christmas, I snooped around for gifts and found 2 NES games in my parents' closet. One was Ice Climber, which I really wanted, and I can't remember the other one, but I was hyped. So Christmas comes and I only get one game, and it's Mock Rider, which is mid-rider, but I still played the crap out of it because back then I had so few games. But I couldn't ask my parents why just one game, and where the heck was Ice Climber. This wasn't really a question, but he wanted to write it in. But I thought it was funny because so it made me think, like, did you guys ever see any of your gifts ahead of time or know something you were gonna get? Midnight, I see you nod in your head. Sorry.
What, Sean?
I was gonna say, how do you think I found out Santa wasn't real?
Yeah.
I jumped. I know, right? No, I jumped out of my. I was watching TV in my parents' room, like back in the day, and I jumped out of the bed and I like landed. There was like a little bag like underneath like the bed, and I landed on it. And so I opened it up. I go, wow, these are all the gifts these are all the things on my Christmas list. And I went out to the living room and I go, hey, Dad. He goes, yeah. I go, you gotta tell me the truth. He goes, what? He goes, Santa real? He goes, you want the truth? I go, yeah. He goes, no. I threw myself on the floor crying. I was 5 years old.
Wow, 5? I don't know how old I was when
5.
I realized Santa wasn't real. I legit have no idea. Probably, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 8, I'm sure. But Midnight, any gifts you found before you're getting them?
Yeah, I remember one Christmas I got like a boom box with a CD player or something when I was a young kid, and I was all excited about that. And I remember I saw it in my parents' closet. I don't remember why I was in there. I was probably snooping. I opened it up, I saw it was in there, and I was like, so I knew it was coming. That was the only time though that I ever really snooped and like found stuff.
My sister was a notorious snooper for Christmas gifts, to the point where my parents used to hide their gifts in their closet. And we would get home from school, and my parents would get home for like an hour or two, and she would run and like always look and see like, oh, what are we getting? I would never look, and she would tell me what I'm getting, and I'm like, I'm not hearing this. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't think I ever found any gifts I do remember one year, like obviously when you're kids you get gifts from Santa, and then my parents would give us like a couple presents, like, oh, here's the ones from us, not Santa. And I remember one time they gave me one. It was like a 2 part set of some toy, and like Santa, quote unquote, gave me one of them, and then later in the day they gave me the other one, like, oh, this one's from us. And so in my mind I was like, why'd one give one and one give the other? But
or when the parents tell you have to open that one first, it's like, how do you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, they never actually did that, because there were a couple times where I'd open up and it's an accessory for something, and I was just like, I don't have it. And then of course later you open it up and like, oh. But I do remember one year, I think I might have said this last year, but on Christmas, like, we got done opening our gifts. It was, I don't remember what year it was. Obviously, it was right around when the Wii launched, because
2006. Yeah.
2006. So yeah, I would have been 15. My parents were like, "Oh, we got you guys a Wii, but we heard you guys make fun of it, so we didn't think you wanted it, so we returned it." And they were hard to get at the time. We're like, "What? Like, we wanted a Wii. Why'd you return it?" So I never had a Wii because my parents returned it and broke my dreams. But yeah, the only thing I know about Ice Climbers is that they're in Smash Brothers. So I don't know.
It's a bad game. I'm surprised that's what he was like hyped for. It's like not a good game.
That's funny. But next up, our buddy Dan writes in and says, "What is everyone's favorite Christmas gaming memory?" I think we might have talked about this last year, but if there's anything else new that you can think of, Sean, is there any Christmas gaming memory you think of?
Yeah, I mean, I have a million Christmas game memories, but I'm just going to share one that I don't think I've shared on this podcast before. I think I've talked about how my grandmother used to get everyone the same gift, and one year she got me a game, and everyone else was pissed because I got a game. But no, there's one memory I have. So growing up, we were not allowed to open our gifts till 9 a.m., but our parents would give us our stockings in our bedroom. So whatever was in our stocking, we could open and use. And I remember getting it had to be 2004, because that's the year The Incredibles came out. I remember I got The Incredibles Game Boy Advance game in my stocking. And I remember putting it in and playing the crap out of it. But I remember waking up at like 5 a.m. and I beat the game in like 2 hours. And just sitting there and you're like, oh, what am I going to do now? I gotta wait 2 more hours. I have that memory. I also have a memory of getting a PSP UMD in my stocking, and it was Stewie Griffin, The Untold Stories of Family Guy, when I was probably 10 years old, not even. And I remember watching it and being like, wow, I can't believe I'm watching this on my PSP. Look at me, I'm so cool.
That's so funny. Midnight, you got any Christmas gaming memories?
No, I mean, honestly, not really. My parents never really gave me gaming stuff for Christmas. It was always something random.
That's because you were too old by the time gaming came out. You were already in your 30s. Right?
No, Sean, I'm not that old, but yeah. So I'll just quickly mention again. I've said this before. I guess my best memory would be when my grandma, I opened up and I had an NES and a Sega Genesis from grandma at Christmas. So that was always huge. But nothing really like Sean has, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know why. When Sean mentioned the PSP, it reminded me of one year for Christmas. My parents got us all iPod Nanos, and I also, when you said iPod earlier, I thought of it. So obviously we all wanted music players. At the time we had CD players because I'm old, and so they got us all iPod Nanos, which were probably like $100 or something. I can't remember what it was, but I remember being like, "Can I return this?" And they're like, "What? Why?" And I go, "I want to use the money to go towards a PSP." And so I returned it and used that $100 towards a PSP, because also on the PSP you could save music on it. So I used it as an MP3 player, and I remember getting that. So right after Christmas one year, I got a PSP, and I was so excited. The first game I bought was SOCOM, and at first I didn't realize that the joystick was a joystick. I thought it was a speaker.
Same here.
Yeah, so I was sitting there, I'm like, why can't I move? Because I'm sitting there trying to use the D-pad to move, and I couldn't move, and I was losing my mind. So I was like, is the game broken? And then I realized, I think I bumped the speaker. I didn't even mean to try it. I think I just bumped it and it moved. I'm like, what? And then I found out it was a freaking joystick. I'm like, oh.
What the worst for me was with that joystick thing? I was playing MLB The Show on my PSP. It was one of the first games I got, MLB 06 The Show on my PSP. And I couldn't move where the pitch was being thrown, so I was just throwing it down the middle the entire time. And people were just bombing home runs off me. And I was like, oh boy. I figured it out eventually.
Yeah. I don't remember how I figured it out, but I did figure it out eventually. I think it was just because I straight up like bumped it. I can't remember, but yeah, that was I always think of that because I loved the PSP. That console was great. But then lastly, but not leastly, our buddy Broderick wrote in. I know Sean has some stuff to say about this because, sorry, Broderick, you're just incorrect about this. He says, even though he wanted a Genesis, was getting an N64 for Christmas what inspired Sean's lifelong goal of inspiring other people to get what they want. So, Sean, correct this man.
I never got an N64 for Christmas, to be honest. We got it for my sister's birthday in 1999 at a Walmart. We wanted Super Mario 64, and she asked for the game with Mario that jumps into pictures, and he gave us Super Smash Brothers instead, which is a fine choice. But no, I never got it. I was too. By the time I was like asking for like video game stuff, like consoles or like a video game, the N64 was already like in vogue. Like I remember, like the first time I remember actually asking for like video games for Christmas was probably maybe 2001 when I was like 4 and 5, and I was asking for like, I don't even know, these random games. Like I remember asking for Pokemon Silver for Christmas, and I got gold and my sister got silver. I think it was 2001. Yeah. But yeah, I was too, by that time I wasn't, we had the N64. That was my sister's birthday gift. So I don't know what you're talking about. And I would never ask for a Sega Genesis. First of all, I didn't even know what a Genesis was probably.
Come on, Broderick. You know, Sean's a Nintendo. Come on now.
He acting like you should know my age. Come on, dude.
We appreciate your support, though, but do better next year.
Yeah. So thank you to Pueb, Dan, and Broderick for writing in and asking these questions. But let's move on to a Christmas game that I thought of. I was gonna ask if you guys had like a little dry erase board thing, but what we'll do is it's a trivia game. So. Just type it in the message thing here, and then when the time is up or whatever, I'll just have
on
you
the
hit
message
so
thing.
you guys can't. In the
bro, I'm on the app, bro.
Oh yeah, you're on there.
How
about are you on your phone? Can you get Discord?
Just
just
put it on your or what you could do is just put it on your phone. That's fine.
I can do
Discord on my
phone.
You can't change your answer. You can't change it. We got to be honest. It's like when I host the games, you guys got to be integrity. No looking stuff up.
I got Discord right here. Let's go.
All right, I'll pull up this. Actually, I can pull it down onto my computer.
Yeah, I'm in the GOP Discord, ready to win this game. Sean, you're going down.
So it's a trivia game. What we're gonna do is you are gonna name the movie based on the quote.
Okay, so I'm not gonna win this. I'm not a movie guy.
All right, so I got three categories. Well, not three categories. 3 difficulties. First, we're gonna start with the beginner level because everyone should be able to get this. It's not. These ones are very common expressions. And
I'll
then we'll
probably
move
get
into
the
the
hard
intermediate.
one and lose the beginning one.
Yeah, right. Then we'll get an intermediate, and then we'll do the advanced quotes that you guys may not know.
What about super hard?
I mean, there's the ones in advanced are pretty tough. So I mean,
I'm not gonna know any of these, but I'll try my best.
It's okay. It's all for fun anyway. There's no winning. I mean, other than you get the points, but you don't win anything, so who cares? All right. So the first quote from a very famous quote from a Christmas movie is, "You'll shoot your eye out." Type it in. Okay. It shouldn't take you too long. Give you 5.
I know what it is, but I'm trying to remember the name.
2.
I sent mine.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yep, A Christmas Story.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
The famous line that's said about 10 times throughout the. So there's really.
Yeah, should we DM Hodge so Midnight doesn't take my answers?
We could.
No, because then I'd have to keep opening different chats.
I'm kidding.
Well, we could just hit send at the same time. Like he could say now, and then we hit send.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah. That's what I'll do when I'll count down.
You say now, we'll hit send. Yeah. Okay.
So we both got that right for the audience.
Yeah.
I did know that one. That's actually one of my favorite Christmas movies. So
it's like one of my least favorite. I can't stand that movie.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, but it's not like a top. Like it's not like my favorite. by any stretch. But
Well, you know, I'm old, and that one was on all the time. So
Still
yeah, well,
is. 24
yeah,
hours.
they still play it 24/7 on Christmas. They throw it on. But next up, we have the quote, "Put that cookie down." All right, you guys got 3, 2, 1, go. If you know it. Doom with the rock, Elf. Nope. All right, so Sean said Doom, or Midnight said Doom. Yep, that is what it's from. And Sean said Elf. Incorrect. It is from Jingle All the Way.
Oh, these cookies! I gotta get the recipe from Les. Put that cookie down now!
I've only seen that
Yeah.
movie. I've only seen it once.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's from
Turbo
Arnold
Man.
He goes, "Put that cookie down." It's one of the greatest lines. I'm surprised you guys don't know that one.
I've never heard that quote. I've never heard I've heard many Christmas movie quotes, but never that.
Oh, it's crazy. That's like one of the biggest ones. All right, well,
it must be an Iowa thing.
All right, yeah, it's set in Minneapolis, so it's a Midwest thing, I guess. Anyway, next up is we're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap dance with Danny fucking Kaye. Dun, 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 dun. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Both of you got it right. That is from A Christmas Vacation.
This is a full-blown 4-alarm holiday emergency here. We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. And when Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney tonight, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
I mean, technically, it's called National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, so you guys are both.
You know.
No, yeah, no, I mess with you. Yeah, that is one of the funniest Christmas movies out there. I absolutely love that movie. Oh, by the way, not that the next one's going to be one, but some of these movies might repeat. I'm not doing just a one and done from each movie, so some of them might be on here more than once.
Okay.
But next up, this one everyone should get. I don't know how you wouldn't know this one. Is I Just Like to Smile. Smiling's my favorite. Dun, 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 dun. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Both of you got it right. That is Elf.
Why are you smiling like that?
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay?
Okay.
Work is your new favorite.
Fine.
I thought we were tied.
No. Because I got the first one right.
I'll look at the chat.
Oh, yeah, no,
later.
yeah.
Okay.
No, because we got we're tied. Sorry. I forgot you got Christmas Story, yeah.
Yeah, we both missed the second one as well.
Yeah.
Got the other ones.
Yeah.
And I will
right.
say that Elf was a guess for me. I did not know that. It just kind of sounded like an Elfy thing.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, good guess. All right, next up. I don't know how you guys couldn't get this one right. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Yep, easy one. Home Alone.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
One of the I was
Great
thinking of
Christmas
watching that
movie.
one later. Yeah, I love that movie. I was thinking of watching it later today. I haven't watched
Good thing
it.
you didn't say
this
Home
year.
Alone 2, because in Home Alone 2, it's a different line.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's the
Isn't
Home
it
Alone
Merry
2 line?
Christmas and
Merry
like,
Christmas, you filthy animals.
and Happy New Year.
And
or
Happy
something like
New
that?
Year. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next up, this is another beginner one everyone should get. Is God Bless Us, Everyone. You got 3, 2, 1, go. Shrek.
Sorry, I'm doing autocorrect. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, wow. So Midnight says Shrek. Sean says Charlie Brown. Nope, that is from A Christmas Carol.
God bless us, everyone.
I was gonna
Charles
say
Dickens.
Scrooged. I was gonna say Scrooged.
I mean, it is technically in Scrooged, which is
Yeah.
based off of A Christmas Carol. So,
Well, Hodge is like, everybody knows this. Nobody's going to miss this, and Sean and I both.
I just assumed everyone knows A Christmas Carol. It's like
I've
the
seen it. I just
pinnacle.
don't. That's not what I think of when I think of A Christmas Carol.
Man. All right. Next up, I don't know. I think this is an easy one too, but I don't know. You guys have been letting me down. Is every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings, or his wings, I should say. It's very. I'll give you one hint. It's old.
Yeah. I'm struggling to remember the name.
1, go. Forget name.
Yeah, Sean's
Did you
right.
know
I
it was
think.
It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah, I think Sean's right now that I see the name. Yeah.
All right, yeah, it is. It's a Wonderful Life.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
That's right. That's right. Attaboy, Clarence.
Yeah, I'll give you it. I don't care. It's
No,
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He didn't put the name
all right.
in.
Fine. You.
No, don't give it to me.
You done fucked up, Ron. All right. Next up, we're moving into the intermediate. So now it should be impossible for you guys because apparently you guys can't do beginner ones.
You know how bad my memory is, and I don't watch a ton of movies, so yeah, bad combo.
All right, this one. Yeah, I don't know if you'll get this one, but maybe. The thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on.
Got it.
3, 2, 1, go. Midnight says Polar Express. Sean says planes, trains, and automobiles.
It's the Polar Express.
Polar Express.
Yeah.
One thing about trains. It doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. It's just because you said trains, I was like, oh, probably Polar.
Yeah, that's why I thought I was hoping that would be helpful.
I'm not a big Polar Express fan. I've only seen it twice in my life. I saw it the day it came out and a couple of years ago.
I've seen it once and I don't remember a damn thing.
Well, I like the plot of it, but the animation is so creepy. All the kids look so creepy. I just don't like that part of it.
And Tom Hanks.
But yeah, Tom Hanks, great. Next up is just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. This one I probably should have put in advanced, not intermediate. But you guys got 3, 2, 1, go. Jeffrey Epstein list for Midnight, and Sean Mason is correct. It was from The Santa Claus.
Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah, that was also one of my favorites. I love that movie so much. It's so funny. But
so I'm up by 1. I'm back up to a 1-point lead.
All right. Sweet. Next is I never thought it was such a bad little tree. It's not bad at all, really. Maybe it just needs a little love. Actually, I guess I don't.
Oh, I was too early. Fuck! Don't steal my answer.
I wasn't.
Did you know it, Sean?
No.
Okay. Well, Midnight got it right. It is Charlie Brown Christmas.
I never thought it was such a bad little tree. It's not bad at all, really. Maybe it just needs a little love.
My bad. I should have waited.
Oh, you're good. But Sean was honest, said he didn't know it. So, I was thinking, I was like, actually, I don't need to put in filler because there's going to be background music in this, so you'll hear music when we're not talking. So, thankfully,
I can't wait to see the masterful Hodge edit for this episode. It's gonna be glorious.
This one. All right, next up is, after all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. I'll give you one hint. This is a line in a song from that movie. There's music playing in my apartment. I don't know what's going on. I must have left something on. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, both of you wrong.
Ah, damn.
It's not Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It is.
Here without Santa Claus.
Nope. It is A Muppet Christmas Carol.
And everyone can feel it. The feeling's running deep. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas Day.
Never seen it.
Oh, well, shout out to Jeff Keighley. You know he loves that.
Yeah, Miss Piggy was
The Muppets.
his mistress was there at the TGA's the whole time. That was so weird. But no, Muppet Christmas Carol is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I love that movie so much.
Okay.
But next up, I triple dog dare you.
Oh.
I already got this one. This one should have been an easy mode. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Probably should have. But anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Yeah, but you'll shoot your eye out is even more well known.
Those are both easy mode. Or the moment when he goes, "Oh fudge."
Oh yeah? Yeah! Like double dog dare ya!
Now it was serious. A double dog dare. What else was left but a triple dare you? And finally, the coup de grace of all dares, the sinister triple dog dare.
I triple dog dare ya!
Schwartz created a slight breach of etiquette by skipping the triple dare and going right for the throat.
All right.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that one too.
Yeah.
Or I was gonna do fragile. I think it's French or whatever he says.
Fragile.
Anyway, next up, do you want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
What?
3.
Repeat
2.
repeat it.
Okay. Do you want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
Okay, I'm just gonna guess.
I'll give you one hint. This movie's been done already.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well,
I
give
think-
us a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. Midnight, you were right. It is not the Santa Claus. It is It's a Wonderful Life.
What'd you wish when you threw that rock?
Oh, no.
Come on,
no.
tell me.
If I told you, it might not come true.
What is it you want, Barry? What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Barry.
I'll take
I
it.
had no idea that was in that movie. All right, so we're tied again.
All right. And the last.
My guesses have been on point.
There you go. The last of the intermediate quotes is, what if Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store? What if Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more?
And another guess from me.
3, 2, 1, go. Nope, it is not Elf or A Christmas Carol. That is from How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
And he puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
Maybe Christmas,
he thought,
doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I did a line that would rhyme, because I thought that would make it easier. The Grinch with my favorite quote from the Grinch one with Jim Carrey is where they invite him to the Jubilee and he goes, "What if it's a cruel prank? What if it's a cash bar? Oh, the humanity." I love that line. I love that movie too. It's fantastic. All right, boys. We are on to the advanced quotes.
Hard mode.
This next one, I already know neither of you are going to get it because I just know. But the quote is, "Get out of my way, box." 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, Sean, you got it right. It's not Bad Santa Midnight. Sorry, it is Jingle All the Way.
I ain't through with you, kid! Get out of my way, box!
Sounded like a thing that... was that Arnold Schwarzenegger, or is that... Who's the black guy in that movie?
Sinbad.
Is that Sinbad who says that?
Yeah, it's when he's chasing his son through the parade.
I don't
and
think
there's a
I
guy
know.
dressed as
Okay.
a box in the
Yeah.
parade, and he goes, "Get him away, box!" And he shoves him over.
The only thing I remember from it is Turbo Man and that parade.
Yeah, it's stupid, but it's very funny. I actually watched it a couple weeks ago with a couple of my buddies, and we were dying laughing. It has some great lines in it, but it's a bad. Yeah, you should. I love watching Christmas movies, but this next one, we are in the hard mode now. Is you can barely see them nipples. I only thought of this, putting this quote in because I watched this movie the other night. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. It is not Bad Santa, and it is not Christmas Vacation. It is Scrooged.
I want to see her nipples.
But this is a Christmas show.
Well, Charles Dickens would have wanted to see her nipples then.
You can hardly see them nipples.
See, and these guys are really looking.
Oh my god, I
Starring
said it
Bill
earlier.
Murray.
I've never actually seen it. I just know Bill Murray's in it.
Yeah, it's there's a scene where they're like putting together, Bill Murray's basically Scrooge in the movie, and they're putting together a play for A Christmas Carol, and the backup dancers are like dressed all slutty, and one of the ladies who like works at the studio is like, her nipples are hanging out, and one guy who like works on the stage crew is just like, you can barely see them nipples.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's not amazing, but it has some pretty funny moments.
All right, so Midnight, we're still tied.
What's the score right now?
We're tied.
We're tied?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
All right, next up is bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner and the people who sold it on sale.
This is an easier one, I think. If I get this right, I think it's easy.
Yeah, I don't think this is that well of a quote from this movie, but maybe. We'll see. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, you are right, Sean. It is not Christmas Vacation Midnight, sorry. It is Home Alone.
Bless this highly nutritious microwavable macaroni and cheese dinner and the people who sold it on sale. Amen.
It's when he's saying a prayer at his table.
And then he
while
doesn't
he's
eat
sitting
it.
at Home Alone.
It
He
makes
doesn't eat
sense.
it. He goes and gets ready to fight the people breaking in.
To basically
The
murder
burglars.
them. Yeah, murder.
Yeah, straight up murder. I remember, I think Mythbusters did like an episode about it, and basically all the traps he sets would kill a person.
It's even worse than the second one.
Oh yeah, throwing bricks from rooftops. Yeah, that would
Getting
kill
electrocuted.
Funny, real quick.
Yeah.
Funny Home Alone story. I remember when Home Alone was out in theaters, my parents went to watch a movie, and they decided to watch Problem Child instead, which was a
Macaulay
shitty.
Culkin, yeah.
Problem Child? I don't think he was.
Yeah, he was in it. No, so I actually just watched the video on Home Alone. The only reason why he did Home Alone 2 was because oh no, Problem Child. I'm thinking of something else. Oh, Problem Child. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's a comedy though. It's a semi-comedy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I remember they went to see Problem Child instead of Home Alone, and they came home pissed. They were like, because they're like, that movie sucked. We should have went and saw Home Alone instead.
The kid with the bow tie killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right, next up. The paparazzi have been trying to nail me for years.
I know this one too.
I'm
3,
gonna
2,
guess.
1, go.
You got it, Midnight.
You're both right.
Yeah.
It is Elf.
The paparazzi have been trying to nail me for years.
It's when they're in Central Park, and the kid's like, "Why don't you just tell or show everyone that you're real?" And he talks about like how it'd be bad if everyone just knew, or seeing is believing, or believing is seeing, or whatever that is. And then he goes, "The paparazzi have been trying to nail me for years." I love that All right, next up. I'll just be hanging around the mistletoe, hoping to be kissed. Three, two, one, go. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what Christmas Tale is. Actually, I've never seen that.
I don't even know if that's a movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably
it's
not
a
even a
Christmas
movie.
Story. It is Love Actually.
No, I'd just be hanging around the mistletoe, hoping to be kissed.
I actually watched that for the first time this year. Pretty good movie. It's a rom-com, but it's pretty good.
Don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, I was actually surprised I liked it as much as I did. But next up is Sean. If you don't get this one, I'm gonna be very sad. But it is an advanced quote because it's not one people say often. I'm only an elected official here. I can't make decisions by myself.
I know what it is.
You got a hint?
No, I just know what it is.
I will say, here's a hint for you, Midnight.
Oh, if
Some
you give him the
people
hint,
don't
no, don't give him the hint because that gives it away. That gives it away. I already know what the hint is, and that gives it away.
All right.
How do you know what his hint
Because
is?
I know what the hint is. It's so obvious.
All right. I won't answer the question, but what was the hint, though?
Some people
I won't
consider this.
answer.
It's a debate if it's a Halloween or a Christmas movie.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to answer it. So.
It's a Nightmare
So
Before
Sean-
Christmas. Yeah.
Jack, I've got the plans for next Halloween. I need to go over them with you so we can get started. Jack, please, I'm only an elected official here. I can't make decisions by myself.
Yes.
I got that right away. I
Nightmare.
had that one right away. That hint is that gives it away.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That I was gonna. I knew he wouldn't get it otherwise, so I wanted to help. But yes.
So I have a 2-point
Yeah,
lead.
that's fine.
I have a 2-point lead.
Yeah, you won. Congrats.
All right. Yeah. Technically, he does win because this is the last one. But I want to see if you
Okay,
guys
we can
will
do
get
it,
it.
though.
I still want to see if you guys will get it. And that was the speech. It was dumb. It was obvious. It was pointless. It was short. I loved it. Until dawn.
Oh, crap.
Oh, Midnight, you lost your camera. The Simpsons movie. Nope. I knew neither of you would get it because you guys will say you haven't seen it. That was also from A Muppet Christmas Carol.
My speech. Here's my Christmas speech. Thank you all, and Merry Christmas.
That was the speech?
It was dumb.
It was obvious.
It was pointless.
It was short. I loved it.
Oh, okay.
I can totally
What?
see Kermit the Frog saying that.
My camera's back?
It was Waldorf. Yeah, you are back. It was Waldorf and the other guy, the heckler Muppets who are always up in the thing going.
I'm not a Muppets
making
guy,
fun of
so I don't
everyone.
really. The only Muppets I know is like Kermit and Piggy.
Oh, I loved the Muppets growing up. I mean, that Christmas movie's my favorite, but yeah, I loved the Muppets growing up. I always watched Muppets in Space, where Gonzo learns he's an alien. Yeah, it's I love the Muppets.
Okay.
All right, boys, that was my game of just guess the movie. Hope you guys had a little fun, even though you guys don't know Christmas movies as well as me. Apparently, makes me sad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. So finally, before we get out of here, let's do our annual Secret Santa. So first up, if anyone listens, last year we gave each other gifts or presents or games. I guess all of those are proper answers. But last year, Sean gave me Crosscode, I gave Midnight Control, and Midnight gave Sean Sleeping Dogs, I believe. Right?
Yep, and I finished it.
Yeah, so you guys yours. I got stuck on Crosscode, so I ended up actually falling off set. I did enjoy it from while I was playing it, but yeah, I got lost on some mountain, and then I kept getting killed by rabbits, and so I was just very confused as to what was happening, and so I don't. But I did enjoy what I played. I know both of you liked your games that you got too. Midnight liked Control.
Yeah, we actually beat the games that we.
Yeah,
were
I know.
I even
I'll try to beat it
platinum
this
Control.
year. I mean, I still do want to get back to it. I just haven't had the chance because I've been playing a lot of other stuff. But I did like it. But like I said, I got stuck, so I'm gonna have to find a guide to get out of where I'm stuck. But
yeah, ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, exactly.
No, don't.
But this year,
You do it.
Midnight will be giving Sean a game. I'll be giving Midnight a game, and Sean will be giving me a game.
No.
Or no, other way around.
No.
What we did
Sorry.
last year.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
other
I
way
was
around.
reading it wrong. I'm an idiot. All right. Anyway, first, from Sean to Midnight. Sean, what are you giving Midnight this year?
All right, I'm going to give him a seminal Sean Mason game here, and this is a game that you can play on Steam. You can play basically anywhere. It was on Xbox Game Pass for a while. It was on PlayStation Plus for a little bit, and that is Bug Fables. This is a turn-based RPG that is an indie RPG, but I think you'll really like it. There's some side quests, there's some choice and consequence. The story's really good, the writing's awesome, and it's a cute little story about bugs, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. So yeah, Bug Fables.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called the Everlasting Sapling. Bug Fables. Bug Fables is the Everlasting Sapling.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah, I will play that.
I think you'll like
remember
it.
you talking about that.
It's not a long game either. It's like an RPG, but it's only like 15 to 20 hours.
Cool.
Oh, that's
well,
like-
I love RPGs, so
Yeah,
good.
that's one sitting for Midnight. 15 to 20 hours.
And it's even shorter if you don't do any of the side stuff.
Okay. I usually do side stuff because I can't help it.
Some of the characters,
Oh,
some
dude.
really cool stuff. Yeah.
I'm always the person who gets so distracted. Like, I don't go out of my way to do it. It's just like, I see an icon over there. Me must go to. Like, I am that kind of
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really icons. This is just like you talk to people and they give you side quests.
Yeah, I got you. All right. So, to me from Midnight. Midnight, what do I get to play next year?
All right, so I've been debating between 3 different games here, and I'm trying to decide. Should I just tell you the 3 games, or just give you one?
Just give
You can do the 2 you didn't do, and then say which one you want to give me, if you want.
Yeah, so there were 2 games that you mentioned that like you're going to get to or you want to go back to. That was Mass Effect 2 and also Cyberpunk 2077. So I was going to give you one those to just kind of make it official, but I decided no, because you'll probably play those anyway if you want to. I decided the one that I'm going to force you to play is a game that I hope you'll enjoy. I hope you'll like it because I love it. But we know you don't really love GTA much, but I want you to go play Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the remaster, or the original, whichever one you want. I don't care. Just play GTA Vice City, set in the 80s in Miami with some great 80s music and a cool, protagonist. And I think you'll enjoy it. It's fun. It's also not super long.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
we
like
had this
probably
on PS2
15
back
hours
in the
ish.
day.
Just go play GTA 4. You'll be fine.
No, I will play. I will play Vice.
Fine with me too.
I'm just happy you picked Vice City because I don't really have any desire to play San Andreas. That one has never appealed to me. But
Well, I know you're not big into the rap scene, so
yeah, I like the
Vice City
80s
Warriors Speed
retro
Brawler.
Miami vibe better. So all right,
Yeah,
cool.
and then if you really enjoy Vice City, GTA 6 will be out next year, also in Vice City. So there you go.
I still haven't played 5. I haven't played 4. I've only played 3. I think that's the only one I've ever played.
I didn't play that one.
Yeah. It was like I remember thinking like, oh my god, this huge open world, and then if you go back to it, it's a tiny world. It's a very
It's like a block of a city.
Yeah, it's very small. Anyway, all right, Sean, I'm giving you a game, and I looked it up. It's back compat, but it's also apparently it's working on Switch now and Switch 2, so you should be able to play this. And that is Portal: The Companion Cube Collection or Companion Collection, I think it's called. It's the first 2 Portal games, or if it's not available still, just Portal 1. So, but I know on Switch there is a collection that has both games in it. But I guess I don't want to force you to play 2 games, so we'll just do Portal 1.
I'll play
the game.
How's that? I'll play both.
I mean, the first one's only 2 hours long, so you could. I think you could beat them both in about 20.
It is on Switch, so I'll play them.
Yeah, I remember I was looking at it earlier, and I guess there's the Switch Companion Collection or something I think it's called, but it was broken on Switch 2 when Switch 2 came out. But I guess they finally fixed it, and it does run on Switch 2 now. But it's back compat on Xbox, and you'd have to play it on PS3, I think, if you were to play it on PlayStation.
I'll play it on my Switch. I'm not booting up my old PS3.
Yeah, I know you love. I knew you love playing games on Switch, so. Companion.
Yeah, it's $19.99. Yeah. just bought it.
Those. So because I know
Just
both
bought
of
it.
you have said you've never played Portal, and I think that's insane that neither of you have ever played Portal because those games are so incredible. So I decided that's what I'm giving you this year is Portal Companion Collection.
Yeah, let me look this up. What was it? Was it Bug Fables?
Yeah,
Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. It's on the document for if you check that out later when you have a computer that works again.
All right, it's on the PlayStation. I'm looking at it.
All right, so
There it is.
Midnight
Bug Fables.
There you go. Midnight's playing Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling. I'll be playing GTA Vice City, and Sean will be playing Portal, the Companion Collection.
Yeah, one of these games is not like the other.
Yeah.
That is Bug Fables.
I mean, technically, they're all not like each other because they're all
kind of
games.
different.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said,
One's
Hodge,
a-
you can play the original or you can play the remaster. I don't care. Whatever
I'll
you're
probably play.
gonna do.
I know I saw one of them cheap on sale for, and it was like I can't remember which system. I mean, but I remember seeing it on. They go on sale all the time, but not that I need to wait for a sale to play it.
They've also been in and out of PS Plus and Game Pass.
Yeah. Yeah, so I might even have one of these in my library. I'll check, but yeah, I will be playing Vice City for sure. Definitely the remaster because I know they fixed the remasters, so they're actually
they improved them.
Yeah, so I'll be playing it that way because I don't want to play a PS2 version. I'll play the remaster version. So, all right, boys, that is all I have for our lovely Christmas episode of Games Over Plastic 2025. Next week, I cannot wait to do the Goppies. Sean, you need to throw the awards into the doc.
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
So we can get ours going. But
I
cannot
that.
wait to
We have
do
a
the
couple weeks
Goppies.
to contemplate what we're gonna pick.
When you guys see the edit for this, you'll kind of get a vibe of how next week's episode is going to be edited as well. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. I hope everyone has a great Christmas. I hope if you are listening to our podcast, go and check it out on YouTube just to see what's going on. I take a lot of pride. I probably put more hours into editing these podcasts than people put into listening to them. So, so I really love obviously doing this, and I love the holidays and I love hosting these episodes. And yeah, but I cannot wait for the Goppies next week. But yeah, I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. And final thoughts, Sean. That's funny.
Great episode. I really like it. I mean, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. Yeah, it's a great time. I love talking video games with you guys. I can't believe this is our second Christmas episode. I love the game. It was fun. I predicted correctly. I did better on the hard mode than the beginner mode. So there's that.
That is funny. All right, Midnight and Bucky.
Yeah, just it's the most wonderful time of the year. Love Christmas. You can't beat it. I'm excited to hang out with family and enjoy the season. Pray for me, everybody, that my power supply that's coming tomorrow actually fixes my computer. Hopefully, I correctly diagnose the problem, because if it wasn't a power supply, then I'm going to be upset. But we'll see. But yeah,
at least you got 2 weeks.
Merry Christmas,
you got 2
everyone.
weeks to figure it out. So
yeah, can't wait for the
unless we do a
Goppies either.
DLC next week, but whatever, we'll see.
Nice.
All right, that's all I got. So for Midnight and Sean, I'm your host Hodge, saying Merry Christmas and goodbye.
Bye.
Turn down for what? Cried Toad as he popped another Molly.